welcome back to part 3 of What If Deku was or had a cloning power. So in the last two videos, we went over his between all for one arc, full arc thing, and the overhaul thing. And when I do those two, I just realized that Zuko ended up got brutally and plus he tried to copy the entire world and it almost killed him, but he ended up copying it fully. So he has everyone's powers. So yeah. So then now we back to Dashi and Zuko walked to their house. And Inko knew that something was wrong with Zuko, or the quirk doctor says, because Bakugo's mom told her all about how Inko or Zuko had a cloning power that allows him to basically use such and such. Yeah. But now Zuko and Asashi told him that, remember when I say find right balance? I did not lie about that part. And when I went to the quirk doctor, or went back to the quirk doctor, he told me that I had a special gift that I did not realize. As that got his attention, go on. I have the powers of clone power, cloning power, forge power, infinity and zero, and but my actual quirk is galaxy quirk. As what Asashi turns around, not slaps him, but ends up walks right up to him and hugs him as he says, I can't believe that you are the most powerfulest person in the entire universe. Zuko, my son, he could not believe, as Zuko and Zuko, was, so, then Inko was, sobbing her eyes out, like that. She ends up, when she heard that her son is the most powerfulest person in the world, and he's complaining about not being a balance between them. Yeah. So, yeah. Because as the clay, or no, wax came out of his, arm again, but this time it was the first user of One for All wanted to talk to him. As as he couldn't believe that he just randomly creates people. As, yeah, or actually, not first user, the her, and she told Zuko to just, no, so yeah. So, so she tells him that the what does it feel like, Avengers, or actually Zuko, who tries to keep things balanced between him and his sister, like even, as as what's so funny, it just feels like another Avengers movie, or it feels like Avengers movie from Infinity Wars. So yeah, all of you versus, or it feels like all of you versus me. That's how it feels like. I feel like a bad person, and the rest of you are trying to kill me first. Huh. As, yeah, Zashi's like, yeah, but we don't put you to jail. Yeah, so Zuko, and rest of them are laughing. So he, or so she says, well, the first user of One for All is not mad, but he's kind of wants to know what your opinion thing, like, how did it feel to throw All for One into the sun? Well, oh, it feels good, but I don't recommend it to him because he might end up dying from it. As he said, or as she's like, yeah, but why do you want to be a pro hero? I just want to be a pro hero because it's not, I I don't think it is fun, but I really don't want, as he knows, or Asashi knows what he's trying to say, but he can't think straight because something, because when after he absorbed the world, he had voices inside of his own head, like yelling at each other's. Like he could hear Ochako's voice, Bakugo's voice, everyone's voice, all at once. Yeah. Yeah. So he ends up trying to push those thoughts back. As she ends up basically that, and he tells her that all he wanted was to make things even with his sister. Because as she was like going her way to downstairs, as he tells Zuko tells her everything that the Sentetr got these, like, clone power, forge power, infinity, and zero power. To me, only things that I miss from my life is friends, and 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 people that I care about. You don't understand. I feel like I'm the all for one, and sometimes, because yeah. So he does, as he starts to tear up, as she understands that having this much power at your fingertips isn't a good thing to have. As he says, I know, that's why I wanted to have balance between me and my own sister. It's like being overpowered is like gets boring. I would rather be same power level as you and the users before you. Oh. As he knows what one for all is. As she tells him that I know that you're hurting from the inside. As she literally does understand that. That he, so that he wanted, all he wants to be with friends and family that he cares about. So, yeah, then she solidifies and she tells the first user that he's basically too overpowered, and yeah, tells her all, or tells him all about that so as he first user of One for All could not believe that he actually met the world's most powerfulest person that so this kid, or as a bald guy says, this kid, what's his name? His name is Zuko Midoriya. He's a very strong fella. He doesn't need to be too overpowered. After all, as the first user says, he needs like friends and that people that care about him. As then after that, Momo and silver-haired girl got told by Ochako that he would rather chose both her and silver-haired. As Momo is like, and man, he doesn't even choose one or the other. Yeah. So both of them, the next day, they both asked him for themselves. And he would rather choose both. Yeah. He literally chose both of them. And then so they became pro heroes, and both of them got married to him and got 4 kids, 2 for each. And then Zumi got married to Bakugo, as Zuko tells Bakugo, or actually before, or actually Ochako and Bakugo, or no, or Ochako and Zumi said the same thing. As Bakugo had is trying to think of who would he choose, as Zuko tells him, "How about chose both of them to make things even?" That's a good idea. As Zuko or Bakugo went from being bullying him for thought he was quirkless to respecting him as a person that survives anything. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, it was just too gosh dang funny. And then he ends up having 4 kids with Zumi and Ochako having 2 kids. As Zumi, his sister, asks, you're almost, or actually, Zuko tells her that you're almost to my power level. Okay? As Zumi says, yeah, your power level, big brother, is just is off the charts anyway. So, yeah, and he did take a shower, or actually since all that stuff. So yeah. So do you like my design of my little Del fruit that's fused all 3 Del fruits together? Mark fruit, wax fruit, and the clone fruit together. I try to fuse them all together. So yeah. Oh, chalk or so yeah. So who would be a best? Here, I'll make a poll, and it would probably say who would be the best wife that, or anime wife for you. Tell me in the comments below. Give me some ideas of who would be your, or would it be her, or would it be her, or would it be her, or definitely not Aries, because she might end up rewinding you out of existence if she activates her quirk. Plus, she's also a kid. So, but if you had a power of forward time, she would have been probably the same age as 15. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. And the what ifs are done. For now, until tomorrow. So, bye.